Paris is an enchanting city and the Parisians are lovely. Here's my foodie adventure from departure day, ending with a bonus visit to Versailles. Hello everyone, Healthy Chef Sherell here. I'm headed to Paris today. I thought you might like to know how I pack to have healthy food on the airplane. Normally I pack a bag like this and take it on the flight with me, but today, because when I go through customs, I can't have any food with me, I'm taking this little bag. This little bag has frozen salmon loaf in it, and it's also got ice packs in here. So that's how I'm doing that. And I'm also taking some oatmeal cookies for a healthy snack too. I'll see you in Paris. Bye-bye. One more thing before I go, saying goodbye to my lovely black lab, Missy Cleo. Bye, sweetie. See you soon.
You all, most you know, we just had to do a go around. We're on short final approach, and they did tell us that expect ground delay for our gate for about 10 to 15 minutes. So in lieu of waiting that time, take a little tour of the city. Pretty nice view off the right side and the left side here of Paris. They will be boxing us back around here in just a couple minutes, and we'll come back in and get our clearance to land.
My first meal in Paris was a tasty fish and green bean entree at a local cafe. I would soon learn that all food in Paris is good. I began exploring the many inviting pedestrian zones, shops, restaurant menus, and city streets. The warmth and beauty of Paris hugs you like a warm blanket on a cold night. The architecture is beautiful. People are out in the streets enjoying life. Conversations are intimate. I made my way to a lively open-air restaurant. I joined the locals as we all enjoyed a pre-dinner aperitif. As the evening drew near, I came upon a couple sharing a quiet dance to romantic street music. Hello, everyone. It's day 2 in Paris. The Parisians are extremely kind and helpful. I'm having a wonderful time, and I absolutely love Paris. Today, I've been out walking around in the Latin Quarter and beyond, and I found a gluten-free bakery. So I am trying all these gluten-free goodies. I can't wait to give them a try. Some of them are vegan, but all of them are gluten-free. So I'm looking for healthy options while I'm here in Paris. Because I'm in Paris, I wanted to have a cappuccino, but I haven't been able to find a dairy-free one. So I went to Starbucks. Starbucks. But if you're in Paris and looking for a vegan latte or cappuccino, Starbucks is your go-to. So I'll be back with more, maybe later tonight or tomorrow. And I can't wait to share more healthy eating tips in Paris with you. See you later. On my way to a bus tour, I could not resist another walking tour. I found many vegan and gluten-free restaurants and was treated to a flower shop full of Paris fragrances. Once on the bus, the excitement was palatable as we approached what would turn out to be the grand finale of the day. This famous Parisian cabaret, established in 1889, known as the Moulin Rouge, was a captivating, memorable performance, part burlesque, part Cirque du Soleil, and part Broadway musical. This is a must-see. The Louvre. I had to visit Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa. The Louvre was hot and packed with tourists. My tour focused on the Denon Wing. A couple of highlights were this sculpture titled Male Statue of Zeus, and then this beautiful statue of a Greek goddess. After the tour, I retreated to a cafe and enjoyed this local grilled fish and vegetable lunch. Next stop, nap, then dinner. Yes, I ate my way through Paris. Now I'm enjoying this beautiful meal at a Paris restaurant, and good news, I found a cappuccino made with oat milk, so I'm very excited. This dinner is amazing. The presentation, let me show you. These are lentil cakes, and
We move the top, we go down to another layer, and we find smoked salmon. And then the third layer are French lentils, organic French lentils. So, burner, bye-bye.
Day 4 is Museum Day. First up, Le Musée d'Orsay, which houses the world's largest collection of impressionistic and post-impressionistic masterpieces, including Monet, Renoir, Degas, and Van Gogh. The museum is also known for its unique setting in the former Gare d'Orsay, a Beaux Arts railway station. Shown are a couple of highlights: the Van Gogh, the Sunflower, and the Starry Night. After a couple of hours, I paused in the museum cafe for a late morning cappuccino and salad. Now on to the Coco Chanel and the Christian Dior galleries. Dior was absolutely one of my favorite stops. The entry is a 3-story spiral with miniatures of every style. I came upon this Vogue wall just before I discovered the 3-story fantasy of Dior evening gowns. I must say, I did not want to leave. Today, I'm pausing in between the Coco Chanel exhibit and the Christian Dior exhibit to enjoy this lovely vegan salad and a bistro in the fashion district. Mushrooms, beans, all kinds of vegetables. Can't wait to try it. Bye-bye. I am ending the day at the Eiffel Tower with a relaxing Seine River tour. The Eiffel Tower is Paris's main symbol and the world's most visited paid monument, attracting nearly 7 million visitors annually. The tower was originally built as the main entrance and centerpiece for the 1889 World's Fair. This morning, I'm headed by train from Paris to Versailles. There are often musicians playing on the trains. Just outside Paris lies the iconic Palace of Versailles, built in the 17th century. This grand estate was the former royal capital of France under King Louis XV, the Sun King. The opulent palace dazzles with Baroque architecture and golden embellishments. The famous Hall of Mirrors with its crystal chandeliers reflecting endless rows of mirrors does not disappoint. Each room tells a story of court life. There are many portraits throughout the palace, including these of Marie Antoinette. The gardens and fountains are especially beautiful. Currently, the gardens of Versailles employ 48 full-time gardeners to manage the vast 2,100-acre estate. Now it's time for a walking tour of Versailles. This friendly town with its elegant classical French architecture, wide boulevards, and stately buildings oozes small-town charm at every turn. Versailles is not just a tourist site. It's a vibrant, medium-sized town with around 85,000 residents. Versailles is home to schools, markets, shops, and a strong cultural scene, including museums, theaters, and festivals. It's a great example of a place where French heritage and everyday life coexist. The Versailles Market is one of the best and most historic food markets in France. I particularly enjoyed walking through the neighborhood markets and watching people out in the streets enjoying life. As sunset turned to dusk, I selected a restaurant and enjoyed my last dinner in France, swordfish and French fries. Up bright and early to catch a train back to Charles de Gaulle Airport. Thought you might like to have a look at my gear that I travel with. This way you can be organized and I can tell you my feedback from these products. These are the things that I travel with. My backpack, which I put my camera equipment and my laptop in. This bag for toiletries, personal items. This suitcase for luggage. To start with, I have a couple of coolers that I travel with too, so that I can have snacks on the plane. When I'm driving by car, I have a bigger cooler that I take with me. But this one is great. This is the one that I took to Paris and to Italy. You put your blue ice down here on the bottom, and then you put some food on top of it. I really love this little guy. If you're just dashing out and you want to throw something in your handbag, you can use this one too. This one's a little bit bigger. This is the one that I use on domestic flights. So I can put more in here, so that way when I land, I actually have food with me until I can find a natural market to stock up on more food. Security is, of course, important to remember. I have locks on all my luggage. This lock right here is a combination lock. I actually lock everything up. My luggage is with me at all times except when it's going under the plane, or if I have to check it at a hotel before my room's ready, then sometimes I have to leave it behind the desk. But I always leave it locked up. I also have these air tags, which I absolutely love. Every time I get on the plane, I just look at the app on my phone and make sure my luggage is on the plane. And also, if I'm out walking around and somebody tries to take a piece of luggage, I get notified right away. I just look at my app and I can track it. I know where it is. These are absolutely great. These are wonderful. Looking at this piece of luggage a little more in depth, one of the reasons that I love this so much is, well, there's two things. One is that I can spin it around in all directions. It's so easy to use. I've been so happy with this suitcase. It's a Delsey luggage. D-E-L-S-E-Y, Delsey luggage. I really have been very happy with this. I like the inside, the way that it opens up like this, so that I can organize in this side and this side. And I also use the packing cubes as well. The other thing that I really like about this, it's a hard case, so it keeps me from overpacking. Yes, I'm one of those passengers that has trouble getting her bags on the airplane because sometimes I've just overpacked and I can't get my carry-on luggage on the plane without issues. So there we have the pieces that I travel with. I hope that helps you out. I try to keep it simple. I try to keep manageable because I travel solo a lot. I want to have things that I can pick up, I can move easily, and are in small packable pieces so that, again, I can move it easily. All the links are below for these products and the show notes. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please help me grow my channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And you can leave comments. I'd love to hear from you, or just some hearts in the comment boxes would be great. You can find me on YouTube, Patreon, Instagram, and Facebook, all under the handle of Healthy Chef Sherell. My full video library and recipes are on my Patreon channel. Thanks so much for watching.